It says you're recording.
Great. Well, hello, everyone. This is Sheila Dancho, and it is a beautiful Friday morning in the summer here out in Beausejour, Manitoba. And I'm excited, Melanie and Deb, that I am sharing this USANA Health and Freedom presentation with you. It's going to be about 30 minutes. I'm going to give you information about USANA, the company, the products, and a high level of the business plan and the lifestyle it can create for you. So without further ado, USANA is the cellular nutrition company. We've been around for 24 years, and we really have a reputation and of leading the way in cellular nutrition. The USANA story, been around since 1992. It's so that makes it 27 years old. So it's been around for 27 years. I've been involved. This is my 24th year. I joined August of 24 years ago. And USANA is a billion-dollar company. It is in over 24 countries throughout the world. So your business can go throughout the world to over 24 countries just from your smartphone or your laptop or your Mac from your home. The founder of USANA is Dr. Myron Wentz, absolutely brilliant scientist. So what makes USANA different from all the thousands of other health companies and thousands of other direct selling companies? It's this man right here. I personally know Dr. Myron Wentz. When I first looked at USANA 24 years ago, I was very, very impressed with the science behind the products. And the science behind the products started with Dr. Myron Wentz. He's a brilliant scientist. He has a PhD in microbiology and immunology. So he runs the company at perfectionist level in all different aspects. And so his goal was to create the healthiest family on earth. And that's what he wanted the USANA family to be, is the healthiest family on earth. He dreams of a world free from pain and suffering and a world free from disease. And he wants us, the USANA family, to be the healthiest family on earth and to share his vision and love life and live it to its happiness and health. And I was actually a Dr. Wentz Vision Award finalist in 2010, and they only selected 4 people worldwide to be recognized, and he hand-selected me as someone who's very passionate about sharing his vision of health and happiness with everyone. And if you see, USANA has earned so many thousands and thousands and thousands of rewards and awards. But the one, if you see, looks like Albert Einstein, well, that's the Albert Einstein Award that Dr. Wentz earned in 2007. He actually was the Albert Einstein Award winner for his outstanding achievements in the life sciences, which is absolutely unheard of. And again, talking about how he's dedicated his whole life to creating exceptional products. So USANA has become a global nutrition leader, and we are publicly traded on the NASDAQ stock exchange. So our stocks are booming. The company's doing great. We are debt-free. We have exceptional quality products. In fact, so much so that we have over 4,000, that's right, I said over 4,000 elite athletes using the USANA products worldwide. And these are just some of the teams, Olympic teams that use USANA. So when you watch the Olympics, we have a lot of those gold medalists are on USANA. And we have people from all different walks of life and all different sports that are everything from Korean speed skating to the soccer team in Mexico. And so we are the official health supplier. And also we're the only company, and I've said the only company worldwide that offers $1 million guarantee that our USANA products will not have any banned substance. So elite athletes can trust their health to USANA because of that. We'll also do a lot of philanthropy work. USANA has created the True Health Foundation, and Dr. Wentz is really big in philanthropy. So that's his foundation, and every dollar that we donate to the True Health Foundation goes to helping the children. The overhead, the cost of running the True Health Foundation is covered by USANA and not by our donations. So I really feel great about donating every single month on my auto order to the True Health Foundation. So everybody wants to be healthy, and it makes every day better and allows us to really love life. So USANA is all about true health. That's why we offer a variety of products to support your health, including options for everyday lifestyle. So Melanie, I'm glad I have been your coach for 3 months on your health journey and the progressions that you've made. I think that's fantastic. Deb, I'm excited to be sharing this with you since you are a health professional as being a yoga instructor, and I know your dreams and vision is to expand that and to help people with their health. Just to let you know, USANA, we manufacture the highest quality science-based products that people can trust. And so right from day one, USANA has manufactured their own. We don't subcontract it to the cheapest bidder. We manufacture our own in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, and I've been to the manufacturing plant many, many times. When you come down to Salt Lake for the convention, you can go to the plant. It's set up so you can see a tour down the hallway of all the different manufacturing. Also because I'm a $1 Million Club member, I've had flown to Salt Lake City, wined and dined, and I've had behind the scenes tours, met with the scientists, met with the researchers, and know exactly what's going on. We are a FDA regulated facility. We are pharmaceutical grade, not food grade. We could manufacture USANA drugs if we want to, but we choose to manufacture nutritional supplements because nutrition is important for everyone. Your kids, you, your parents, whether you're an everyday athlete or you just want to have a healthier lifestyle. You know, USANA has created products because living a life you love begins with great health. If you don't have your health, you can have all the time in the world and all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, you have really nothing. Having great health is the foundation of a great life. Unfortunately, many people are plagued with the leading cause of premature death. And you probably know, Melanie and Deb, people who have cardiovascular disease and cancer and stroke and respiratory disease and diabetes. In fact, they're saying 1 out of 3 children born today will develop type 2 diabetes. And type 2 diabetes is all lifestyle based. That can be prevented. Many of our other leading causes of death are caused by free radical damage. And I know the two of you understand free radicals, but for those of you who may be watching the replay line, free radicals are causing inflammation in the body and health problems and are the start of degenerative disease. I'll give you an example. What causes it would be smoking, secondhand smoke, air pollution, chemicals in our food and our water, stress. Stress is a huge cause of free radical damage. Also, electromagnetic smog from your telephones, from the airwaves, that's all damaging our cells. And so what's happened is that our bodies can pull out antioxidants to neutralize the free radicals. What a free radical is, it's actually an imbalanced molecule that's short an electron, so it bounces around to steal electrons. That's the scientific description. An antioxidant has an extra electron that donates it to it and neutralizes it. So what that means is that antioxidants and nutrition are really important for your health, and you need loads of antioxidants from a whole source and variety of foods, as well as supplements to really counterbalance the damage from free radicals. So again, pollution, stress, radiation, toxins are all causes of free radicals. But the body's been designed miraculously to help balance and neutralize so that we can live, to 120 healthy years. But the problem is a lot of the foods that we eat are void of nutrients. If you think of all the over-processed carbohydrates that most people eat, or sugary Slurpees and pop, all these type of over-processed foods are void of nutrition. And then if we do try to get a lot of fresh nutrition, so fruits and vegetables, this time of year, it's great. I have a huge garden. It's organic. I'm eating fresh salads every day, spinach, kale, beet leaves, and then, peas, and, then it'll be the carrots and the squash. Like, it's great. But unfortunately, January, February, March is really difficult to get that fresh produce. This time of year, the fruit is fantastic. Strawberries, blueberries, it's great. But in January, when you buy those cantaloupes, and you buy those strawberries. There's very little taste. There's no real juice to it. It hasn't been sun ripened. It's been picked green, gassed, transported from Mexico, California, and really is void of nutrients. So because it's very, very challenging to get consistently the optimal amount of nutrients on a daily basis from our foods, and I highly recommend eat high quality, nutritious food every single day. But in addition to that, I have found personally by taking the USANA supplements, it's helped me create the balance. Just to take a couple minutes, 24 years ago, I ended up in the hospital from burnout. That's right. I was 32 years old. I thought I was a super mom. I had a super career, super kids, super life. And then I ended up in the hospital from burnout because I was pushing and pushing and pushing and burning that candle at both ends until there was no candle left. So if you can relate to that, Melanie, I know you're one of those go, go, go people. Deb, I'm getting the sense that with your big family and yoga and everything else you have on the go, you're one of those people as well. And for those of you watching the replay line, you may have kids and a career and goals and dreams, but you're waking up tired in the morning. You may be waking up with a mental fog. You may be having anxiety and stress. I ended up in the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. I was having such severe chest pains. And the doctor thought it might have been a heart attack as well. Then they thought it was a blood embolism. And then they let me out and told me to go on vacation. I had those chest pains for weeks and months after. And that was anxiety, severe anxiety. And the USANA nutrients, I started on this line, and honestly, within a month and a half, my mental clarity came back, my anxiety started dissipating, and within 2 months, no more anxiety attacks, no more chest pains, no more fatigue. I had mental clarity, I had energy, and I was feeling like my old self again because of USANA. Now, up until this point, I was taking nutritional supplements already. Like you, Mel and Deb, you may be, but the quality, most supplements on the market, and most people didn't know this, and I didn't know this, and this still frustrates me that people are unaware and that most supplements are food grade. What food grade means is that it's like difference between penicillin and pizza. We can go to get a pizza and it says pepperoni pizza and maybe 15 slices of pepperoni on it this week. Next week might be 20 slices. You go to a different company, they may have 2 slices. There's so much variation, but still pepperoni pizza. That's food grade. Pharmaceutical grade is they guarantee the potency and purity, that there's no contaminants. Your body's going to absorb it in 20 minutes. That exactly what it says on the label is what you're getting. So supplements in Canada and the US need to be food grade. So you really don't know what you're getting. In fact, there was a lawsuit 2 years ago for Costco for their fish oil that it did not have what the label said. In fact, it had only half the amount of active ingredients and a lot of contaminants. And that's a good representation of what's out there. USANA, on the other hand, we create pharmaceutical grade nutritional supplements. That's why we manufactured ourselves. That means there are nutritional supplements, but we guarantee the potency, the purity. We guarantee that the tablets will dissolve in your stomach in 20 minutes and will be absorbed by the body. Again, no fillers, no contaminants. You can trust your health to USANA. So we make a broad range of nutritional supplements. So what makes USANA different? We use superior ingredients. So not the cheapest. We don't use cheap mineral salts like Centrum and a lot of these other one-a-day companies will make so they can put it on the label, but your body can't absorb it. We use only superior ingredients, so chelated minerals, natural vitamin E, non-synthetic. And I can go on and on. Every single ingredient that goes in USANA is researched. There's probably a 3-inch binder at head office on the research. And in fact, USANA has over 60 scientists continuing to do human cell research to create the best products for you. The products are based on scientific formulas. That means we'll never just sell calcium. We'll sell calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin K, boron, silicon, all these that go together so your body can absorb it and build strong bones, as an example. We have the 60-plus scientists, and we have an athlete guarantee. Like, we have loads and loads of awards. So if you're interested, who's ever, if Mel and Deb, if you're interested, I can go into more details offline, but all the nutrients. But the key thing is potency and purity guaranteed by Dr. Myron Wentz himself. So how do you start? So those of you might be thinking, geez, you know, Sheila, I'm interested, but how do I start? Like, how do I know what to start? Like, I don't know anything about nutrition, and I didn't know anything about nutrition 24 years ago as well. USANA, the scientists have made it super easy. So if you're thinking about, you know, I'd like to recommend these, I'd like to help my family and friends, but I don't know what to recommend. Well, you start with, Deb and Mel, you start with the Cell Essentials. So if you look at the screen, there's two bottles. There's a core minerals in the blue, and in the green, there's vitamins and antioxidants. So core minerals and antioxidants, these go together. They're called the Cell Essentials. And they provide over 50 key nutrients at optimal levels, not minimum, but optimal levels to feed your body all the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that you need, all the micronutrients to bring all the levels up in your body to optimal, not minimal, but optimal levels so you can have optimal health. And then in the back, you can see a box that says USANA Health Pack. Those are little pillow packs. And I know, Melanie, you're using them. They're super convenient. They have the essentials, they have the calcium, and they have an antioxidant booster in there. Okay, so the core minerals now are equipped with new USANA Intelligence technology. So if you look at the picture, and you'll see a green dot on the label. That green dot represents this intelligence technology. What is intelligence technology? It is 8 natural plant extracts that are combined together that will communicate to your cells, because our cells communicate to each other. But as we age, the communication gets muffled and we don't communicate, the cells don't communicate as well. And because of that, our bodies may be more sluggish, may not be repairing. So in the minerals and in the vitamins, there is intelligence technology. So these plant extracts will communicate to their cells and say, hey, wake up. Are you out there? Wake up, cell. And it will tell the cell, look, you got to create more super powerful antioxidants, internal, like superoxidate, mutate, and glutathione, and these antioxidants that are hundreds of times more powerful than vitamin E and C and all the standard ones we can consume orally. So it wakes the cell up, the cell starts producing these powerful antioxidants to protect and repair the damage of the cell. The other thing it does, it says to the cell, hey, you got to fix up that engine. Your mitochondria, it's worn out. Give it an overhaul. So just like my first car, which was a 1970 big old white boat. I mean, it fit 8 teenagers comfortably, but it didn't run very well. And until I gave it a tune-up, and I tuned it up, I changed the spark plugs, well, not me, but the garage did. And when they tuned up the engine, it ran better and produced less exhaust, the big blue smoke that came from behind. So what it did is, like this intelligence technologies tells your cell, give your engine of your cell, the mitochondria, an overall, so it produces more energy like you did when you were young and produce less antioxidants. Plus it tells the cell to create more internal antioxidants so that it cleans up the mess. So what that means to you, Mel and Deb, you're going to have more energy. Your kids are going to have more energy by taking the USANA. Your teenagers or your teenager friends, kids will have, like the teenagers from ages 13 to 18, when they take the Body Rocks, will have more energy, and they'll have more mental clarity, and they will have better health now and long term. So you can say, well, that sounds great, Sheila, but everybody says they're the best. How do I know USANA really is? Well, I'm glad you asked that, Mel and Deb, because this brilliant Canadian scientist, Lyle McWilliam, I have met him many, many, many times. I've read all his editions of his books. So a lot of you say, well, Sheila, how do you know all this? Well, first of all, I am a Sanoviv nutrition advisor. I have my certification. I also have my Healthy for Life certification from Dr. Ray Strand. And I've read so many books. I met so many of the scientists. And Lyle McWilliam is not a USANA associate. He's not an employee of USANA. He is independent with his company called NutriSearch. And he did now I think it's over 18-year study and he's looked at well over 1,500 multivitamin mineral products. And he's created a wish list from his scientific research of what would be the optimal nutrition that we should consume every day. And he's rated the products out of 5. And the USANA Cell Essentials has, again, in his 5th edition, again, has earned 5 out of 5. And he's quoted here, USANA's new Cell Essentials with intelligence technology is a real game changer that raises the bar for the industry. Again, that's why I have full confidence that USANA will once again stand out as an industry leader and will continue to receive an elite standing in the new comparative guide. So, third-party 18-year study is saying the USANA Cell Essentials are the best on the planet. 5 out of 5, gold medal, and Editor Choice Award. So why? Because they nourish your cells, they protect your cells from excessive free radical damage, and they give your body what it needs to renew your cells so your cells are younger. It is truly anti-aging, and we have patent pending on the intelligence technology. We've proven in the lab that it will reverse aging. Because like I'm 110 and you probably wouldn't know that. Just kidding. But I am 56, turning 57 soon and feeling like better than I was 32, at the age of 32. Health packs, super convenient. The great thing is you could, Mel and Deb, you could actually customize your own health packs. You could put up to 8 tablets in each morning and afternoon pillow pouch. So we're the only company that you could customize your own health packs. And for your kids, I have all my kids on their own customized health packs. And I call it, the one for my youngest daughter, the brain pack. It has all the nutrients for her mental clarity. So USANA has products for the whole family. So I know, Mel and Deb, you have young kids. We have USANimals for the kids. That's a chewable, like the Essentials, but in the form that the kids can chew. We have Body Rocks for teenagers. We also have a calcium chewable for kids and adults. We also have these little gel packs called BioOmega Junior, so the kids can get their omega-3 essential fats for brain development. And then we have a broad spectrum for our cardiovascular system, our bone health, our digestive health, our endocrine, and so we have a broad spectrum of nutritional supplements. I'm not going to get into all the details, but if you tell me, hey, I have this health concern, maybe it's fibromyalgia, Crohn's, or whatever, we can also get some assistance from USANA and others and how they've color-coded everything. It's pretty easy to recommend the combination that's going to work best. It's always the Essentials, BioOmega, and then we grow it from there. USANA Foods, I have my coaching is called Health Mastery Coaching, and I am an NLP certified master coach. So I not only work with people on nutrition, also the USANA Foods is one part of that, and then I also provide the emotional coaching to help people make the permanent lifestyle changes to lose the weight, keep it off, and have vibrant health. But I love the USANA Foods because they're super easy and convenient. We have Nutrimeal, that vanilla and chocolate flavored Nutrimeal. We have the Reset Kit to help kickstart your new health program. People use it for a detox. It's a 5-day reset kit. Most people lose 5 pounds in 5 days and really kick off a new healthy lifestyle approach. We also have My Smart Foods that are sugar-free. Some of them are sweetened with stevia. So if you want a particular type of protein, soy, plant, or whey, those are good options for you. We also have protein boosters that you can add to your shakes. We also have fiber boosters you can add to your shakes. Again, all these USANA foods are gluten-free, minimal or no sugar, no trans fats, non-GMO. They are all low glycemic. That means they will not spike your sugar levels, so they're great for you to use if you are diabetic or non-diabetic or for a weight loss program. We also have some new bars called Whole Bio Bars that are delicious, that are a great snack, that give your body the pre and prebiotics and probiotics that your digestive system needs. We talked about the 5-day reset. Again, I sell these like hotcakes. They really, really work effectively. They have your food for 5 days. They have your nutritionals. They have probiotics. They have a guide. So it's an excellent way to jumpstart your new weight management program and healthy eating habits. We have I like to say it's a nutritious drink with the side effect of energy. I have one of the herbalists in Beausejour selling it. She says, Sheila, this isn't an energy drink. This is a nutrition drink of all the nutrients in it, all the B complexes and coenzyme Q10 and rhodiola and ginseng, and the list goes on and on and on. It's pomegranate fruit juice base, no added sugar, low glycemic. It tastes clean and fresh. And there is some caffeine in there from green tea and white tea. So it basically does help give you 6 to 8 hours of mental clarity and energy. We also have little tea sachets that you can add just to a water bottle as well. So 2 different formulas. All right, so we talked about our outstanding nutritional supplements, our food products, our energy drink, and last but not least, the skincare line called Celavive. It's a luxurious, nutritious skincare system that your skin's just going to absorb and lap up all the antioxidants in it. So it has no chemical preservatives. It has no chemicals of any kind that should not be in a skincare line, because anything you put on your skin is absorbed. So we want to give it the finest nutrients that you can. Now, if you look at the products, there's blue bottles and then there's gray bottles. The blue bottles are products that are going to be like the cleanser. You wash it, you wash your face, you remove it. And the gray bottles are products that are going to stay on your skin. The gray bottles have our intelligent cell communicating nutrients in it. So even our skincare will communicate to the cells to say, hey, wake up, act a little younger, create more collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid. So I know a lot of companies promote collagen, collagen, collagen. Your body can't absorb the collagen when you put it on the skin. It has to manufacture it. But if you can wake up your skin cells and say, hey, produce more collagen naturally, produce more elastins, produce more hyaluronic acid, what's going to happen, your skin's going to become younger, the lines are going to plump out, and you're going to have firmer, more toned skin. Sound good? Anti-aging, love it. All right. Wealth side of creation. Okay, so that's the products. Now we're just going to quickly go into the next 5 minutes on the wealth side. So if you're trading time for money right now, that's linear income. That's when you trade 1 hour of time for 1 unit of money, $15 an hour, $20 an hour, $100 an hour. Unless you trade the time for the money, generally you don't get paid. Even lawyers, if they're not suing, no money. No suing, no money. Dentists, no drilling, no money. Doctors, no patients, no money. All those professions continue to trade time for money. What I loved about USANA is that it leverages wealth creation principle. That's leveraging yourself and creating residual income. And it's in the direct selling industry. And the direct selling industry is absolutely booming. Almost 90 million people are involved worldwide in the direct selling industry. North America's sales alone are more than $33 billion. $33 billion. I just want a little slice of that pie. Heck, I just want to lick the knife that slices the pie. I mean, that's just amazing. This is a very powerful industry. And now with social media, even more sales are direct. They're cutting out the middlemen. So again, you have a choice right now. You could choose linear income or leveraged income. For me, I had linear income. I had an excellent career that was burning me out, though, 24 years ago. And I chose to continue at that path for a while, but I chose to add the USANA business opportunity to my income to create leveraged income. And it took time. It took because I had my full-time job, 2 little girls, a pregnancy. I had a third girl. I have 3 daughters. And so I only could put in 5 to 10 hours. So if you're there thinking, oh, Sheila, my life is so crazy busy. I got kids and I'm running them to soccer and hockey and swimming and, and I have a husband, I got a yard, I got cooking and cleaning and blah, blah, blah. And I got a job. Can you fit it in? Well, I know how you feel because that's how I felt when this opportunity first approached me. I really didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew when I was laying in that hospital bed from burnout that I had to find a better way. I had to find a smarter way to do this because I knew what I was doing. I wasn't able to keep that pace up. So my husband and I, we sat down, we had a serious meeting and we said, look, what are we going to do? How are we going to create this amazing lifestyle for our family without killing ourselves? How can we create an amazing lifestyle smarter than working harder? And we looked at the USANA opportunity. We loved what we saw because of the concept of leverage. And I understood the concept of leverage when I had rental properties. I bought a duplex. I had 2 people working to pay the rent that also paid my mortgage. When that was paid off, then I bought a 4-plex. So I had the duplex and the 4-plex. I had 6 people working for themselves, but also working to pay the rent, which paid my mortgage. When that was paid for, then I bought another 4-plex. Then I had basically 10 units of people working for themselves, but also working to pay the rent, to pay my mortgage. And that concept of leverage, I understood very, very well. And that's how the wealthy become wealthy. They have people working for themselves. So if you're sitting there listening to this, you're thinking, well, can I do this? Yes, you can. You just need 5 to 10 hours a week. And 5 to 10 hours a week in 2.5 years, I created a 6-figure income that allowed me to fire my boss, have the biggest, blackest limousine pick me up on my retirement party at the age of 35. And for now 21 years, I have been home raising my family and continuing to work at USANA only 5 to 10 hours a week. So is that appealing to you? Does that pull at your heartstrings, say, wow, I would love to be able to do that? Great, because I can teach you how to do that. And you don't have to give up your linear income. You could do both for a while until you're ready. And you could do as little or as much. And if you say, Sheila, hey, I want to fast track this. I have more time. I'm going to make more time. I want to do this faster. You can. There's lots of people who've done it way faster than me. And then there's some people who've just plodded along. They're happy with an extra $100, $200, $400 a week just to supplement their lifestyle. Whatever you choose is fine with me. And if you choose not to get involved in the business and just want to be a customer, hey, that's cool too. At least you're on the best products available on the planet. So how does the business work? Basically, you purchase product to start your business. You purchase 200 points of product. That's 200 points of product. So if you're thinking, well, I'm not really sure if I want to do this, but I want to maybe lose some weight, or I may want to have my kids on the products along with my husband and I, or I may just want some incredible skincare products and this essentials for myself. You buy 200 points of product, one-time purchase of product to activate your business center, and you buy an $11 training kit, and now you are a USANA associate having the opportunity to earn income. So how do you actually earn the income? You need to find 2 people, either 2 customers, preferred customers that we call them, that buy direct and products are shipped directly to them. You don't even have to handle any products. No warehousing of products. So Deb and Mel, how does that sound? You don't have to warehouse any products. Is that great? We're not going to be running around doing deliveries. If you have friends, they can go to your website. They want to order the skincare. They order the skincare. They pay USANA. It's shipped directly to them, but you get the credit for that, and you earn the commission points as well as the bonuses from those purchases. So we develop a team of people. We buy product. We consume the product. We tell people about our story of better health, better kids' health, our weight loss, our whatever your story is. And then if people are interested, you enroll them either as customers or as associates like you. They buy their products to get started with the business. And now the products are super consumable. I take my supplements morning and night. I drink my Nutritional shake every morning. I use that skincare every morning, every evening. I shampoo my hair. I brush my teeth with USANA toothpaste. I use the products every day and I consume the products. And every month I have a fresh supply shipped to me to my door. I don't even have to go shopping for it. Just when I'm about running out, my fresh supply comes to me. And also for you, and also your associates and customers, as you see in the picture, you have someone on the left leg, someone on the right leg. When Bob and Jill purchases products, you're going to earn from those. So how do we actually earn? Every Friday night, USANA says, okay, how much product has your team purchased? Because Bob's going to find a couple people and Jill's going to find a couple people. In fact, the average person in the direct selling industry finds 2 to 3 people that will become associates. So if you're average, you're going to find Bob and Jill, and we're going to help Bob and Jill find 2 each, and they're going to find 2 each. And before you know it, you're going to have 10 people, 20 people, 30, 40, 100 people in your organization purchasing the products and sharing Dr. Wentz's vision with others. So Friday night, the computer will say, how much product did your left team buy and how much did your right team buy? Everybody underneath you flows up to you and you earn 20% of the smaller leg. So in this case, if you look, Bob has his team purchased 1,400 points, not dollars, but points. That's a commission point. 1 commission point's worth $1.30 Canadian. So you get 1,400 points on the left, 1,500 on the right. Which side's smaller? Bob's side. So that's 1,400 points, 20% of that. You're earning 280 point commission check. And what is that in Canadian dollars? Well, you take 280 times 1.3, that's 364 Canadian dollars that you are earning. And how did you do that? You introduced Bob and Jill. Now, the cool thing is you may have introduced Bob and your upline, the person above you, for example, in this case, it could be Melanie, could be your upline, or your sponsor, Deb. You're the U circle, and she could find Jill and put Jill underneath you. And then you find Bob, and then you start earning. So it's pretty simple. Take the products, tell your story, find 2 people. Earn 20%. Now, how much money can you really earn? Well, that's commission. Then there's leadership bonus, there's retail bonus, there's Celavive bonus, there's trips if you would like cruises and all-inclusive trips. I took my kids on many cruises, and the USANA cruises, they have wonderful memories about all the other team members and their kids. So how much money can you earn? Well, you could earn huge dollars. Okay, let's say the gold director level. That's what the level I reached in 2.5 years. What that means, I was earning $1,250 commission every single week, plus leadership bonus of an extra $219. So I was earning around $1,469 a week. That's between $70,000 and $80,000 a year as a gold director. And you two, Melanie and Deb, you could do this on a part-time basis because your area of Thunder Bay, Fort Francis is wide open territory. You can be the USANA leaders to earn the gold director level or the ruby level or the emerald. I'm an emerald director. Commissions for emeralds, $3,700. Leadership bonus, $1,300. That's about $5,000 a week as emeralds. The people who introduced me to the business, they're 3-star diamond directors. They're earning about $14,000 a week as solid 3-star diamonds. You see the check behind me? That's my $1 million check from USANA. Basically, it represents my first $1 million that I earned from USANA. And now I have a pin, if you want to see the pin. That is representing my second $1 million. I've earned over $2 million US with this company. And if I can do it, you could do it. I've done it part-time. I was a mom, working mom, 2 kids, and then 3 kids, 3 daughters. And I did this when my kids were babies. And I just had the determination, the persistence to put 5 to 10 hours a week in to create an amazing lifestyle. So how does it work? You purchase products, open a business center, share the USANA opportunity. So who do you know who wants to have more energy and health? Who do you know who wants to lose weight? Who do you know who wants to have, really a lovely, healthy complexion that's anti-aging? Who do you know who wants to earn some extra income? Like, who do you know who $1,000 extra a month income would change their life and their family's life? And if you're teachable, I will teach you and share everything I know to help you become successful. And this is a picture of some of us in Winnipeg. We're all part of the $1 Million Club members. So the cool thing is, a lot of times when you read about these direct selling companies, the top income earners are somewhere else in the world, Texas or California. But you have little old Winnipeg. You have a group of us that have earned over $1 million. We're part of the $1 Million Club. And we've done it just from working together as a team and putting that part-time effort into it and sharing Dr. Wentz's vision. So if we could do it, and none of us had sales experience when we started. None of us had direct selling experience. We were just taking the products, all had our own health success stories and shared that with others. So where do you see yourself? Well, these are your choices. You could just purchase some products to get started, to have your own product story. You buy direct. We set you up with your own account called a preferred customer account. You buy wholesale products and you get them shipped directly to you. And that's great. Enjoy the products and have your family enjoy the products. But if you want to earn a little extra income, if you want to be able to maybe take your kids to Disney World, and that's what was one of my first goals, to get the money, I put it away in a separate account and I took my kids to Disney World. And I said, Mommy's doing this to help all of us go on this vacation that they all loved. So whatever your why is, however an extra, $1,000 or more a month can help you. If you're ready to get started, all you need to do is purchase, and there's some cool kits right now. $380, you could purchase a big box of products. They've all been discounted $40, $60, up to $100. The kits have been discounted. So for $380, you can get a big box of products and you can get started in the business. And you don't have to recommend the products right away. If you want to get started in the business, hold your spot as the team grows underneath you from the people above you. And when you're ready, in maybe a month, 2 months, you could then, whenever you're ready, start recommending the products to others and start earning that income and that lifestyle that you truly want and truly deserve. So USANA, this cellular nutrition company, the best cellular nutrition company on the planet with the most lucrative business plan to go with it.